Every aspiration of the soul to God is prayer. So that's very beautiful. So let's reread the passage again. I'm reading from A Guide to True Peace. Prayer is an intimate communication of the soul with God. Look, when you lift up your eyes to God, when you lift up your heart to Him, and you know that He knows, see, that's faith. When you see that you don't know, and anything you come up with is not going to be right, you need inspiration from Him, you see? And so this is so beautiful. So let me continue along with this a little bit longer because this is so good. I was thinking this morning that after, I had a little insight, and then I was pondering that insight. And, in the Sermon on the Mount, Christ said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness." Well, if you are hungry, it means you have a need for food, in this case, spiritual food. If you're thirsty, it means you have a need for water, in this case, living water from God, spiritual water. So you have a need. Do you see that a true need is a holy need? You need God, and you know that you need Him, and you know that nothing else will work. And so this need then is also, this emptiness itself becomes a cry to the Father, you see? And the cry of the soul is silent. When you're lifting up your eyes, your soul is silently crying out to God. Now, that is an intimate communication. And it's like when a baby cries and mom hears the cry. She hears it. If she's asleep and the baby cries, she's instantly awake. If she's in the other room and the baby cries, she immediately attends to the baby. There's an intimacy there, isn't there? Well, a need, a true need, is a holy need. And an emptiness, a searching. Christ said to search. If you're searching, it means you need something. You're looking for something that you need. You lost your keys, you search for them. Blessed, see, Christ told us to seek. So do you understand now? The true need is a holy need. And an emptiness, a searching. Christ said to search. The problem is that we allow others to fulfill our needs. You have a need for God, a need for His love, His support, wisdom from Him, guidance from Him, His understanding. You have a need for God. Don't let them answer your need for God. It's okay to hear what they have to say, but don't let them take over the intimate relationship between you and the Heavenly Father. And right now, if you're like most people, you have a need for Him, His presence, His forgiveness, His love, His compassion. Don't let humans get in the way of that. It's okay to hear what they have to say, and it's okay to cooperate with them to some extent, but don't let them become the support of your soul, or your roots will go out into the world, and without realizing it, you will be drawing farther away from God. A need for God is a holy need. It's a good need. Let it be a need, and wait for Him to satisfy that need. And along the way, you look here and you look there. You go to this group and this religion and that religion, this religious practice and that spiritual practice and this discipline and that. And yeah, each one has something good about it, but it's not the answer. It's not the answer. But don't let other people fill it for you. See, don't let them fill it for you, because they'll give you the false thing that's not the real thing. You want the real thing, and it only can come from God.